What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about WWE Ultimate Edition Series 24 Bray Wyatt. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Alright, so first off, I actually ordered the whole entire wave. I just felt that Bray deserved his own video. I'll do Solo and Finn tomorrow, and yeah, you'll have it that way. But I wanted to make sure I had ample time to talk about this figure because it is essentially a 2-in-1, not just an entrance attire and a ring attire. This is a 2-in-1 of the same exact match. So that's pretty freaking cool. Now, this Ultimate Edition was originally supposed to be in Series 20, I believe, or 20 or 18 maybe? Something like that. It was supposed to be released already. But with Bray's passing, all figures of his got put on halt. They didn't want to release anything of him for whatever reason. And I mean, it makes sense, you know. But we were worried we were never going to see this. Well, now we have it in hand. So let's go ahead and talk about the accessories for half the figure. Then we'll talk about this version of the figure. Then we'll get into the accessories for the other half of the figure and talk about the transformed version. Now, this is a brand new head scan. This head scan is actually really freaking good. I like it a lot. I was comparing it to other Bray Wyatt head scans, and a lot of those are good. This one just has something special to it, you know? As far as the arms, we've seen these arms before. I do believe this is a new tattoo right here. If you compare it to here, I don't see those dark lines coming up right there. I don't see that on other figures, but I could be wrong. This sleeve, I'm not even going to attempt to try and find something new. This, I can't make anything out on this one. This torso is a brand new torso. We have not seen this before, so that is nice as well. As far as the lower body is the exact same as past Fiend Ultimate Editions, so the issues that those had, this has as well. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things. We do get a new hand mold, and it is the mandible claw hand, where we would take the two gloved fingers and stick it down someone's throat. That is nice. I like that. And we do have that hand with that, all that detail is sculpted. We do have that hand along with the mic holding hand there, and then two splayed out hands with the proper sculpting for the gloved hand, and we've seen this hand before. He does come with his lantern, which majority of his figures come with. I don't know how well he can actually hold it. He would have to hold it in this hand over here. So we'll go ahead and put that over there so you can see what that looks like. Did he even enter with a lantern for this match? This attire is the pitch black match that he had against LA Knight at Royal Rumble 2023, and that unfortunately was his last match ever. So it is really cool to have a figure of someone's last match ever, even though it is kind of eerie. Like what was it, the promo the Ultimate Warrior cut after WrestleMania 30, having that in figure form is awesome but very weird. He does come with another head scan, and this is him wearing a mask. I don't recall this mask off the top of my head. I have not actually put this on the figure yet. Also, you know, let's go ahead and address it. This figure has a blue neck because the selling point of this figure is the transformed version, but you couldn't even tell with that head on there. So some people are probably going to complain about that. I'm fine with it. Once you put the heads on, you can barely tell unless you're actively looking. But that masked head is insane. I can see people using that for customs, for like Halloween inspired customs. I think that's really nice. But I do like the new Bray Wyatt head scan personally. And like I said, we put that back on there. You can barely see it from the side. You can't see it from the back, obviously. You can't see it from the front. That's fine. I like that a lot. But before we get into the transformed version of him, let's go ahead and compare him to other versions of himself. This is the last Fiend Ultimate. And the same issue here, since it's the same legs, the figure's too short. It really and truly is. I just did a review of Tyler Bate, which is a smaller guy. And as you see, Bray Wyatt is barely any taller than Tyler Bate. So that is unfortunate. If we compare him to the greatest hits Bray Wyatt that came out, this is another figure that got sidelined and then It actually came out once the halt was lifted, I guess. I don't know what to properly call that without sounding disrespectful. This Bray Wyatt's the correct height. The Ultimate Edition over here is unfortunately too short, but I don't want to fault it against that. Other than the height, it's honestly a perfect figure. I kind of want to do a leg swap, maybe even a lower body swap. Put this upper body on this lower body. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm interested in that. But let's go ahead and transform Bray Wyatt into the pitch black version. Obviously, with the Ultimate Editions, you can pop the arms off. Nice and easy there. And then take the other arms, pop them right into place like a glove. Also, we'll talk about that in a second. Then let's go ahead and pop the head that I love oh so much off and put on the glow-in-the-dark pitch black Bray Wyatt. That is insane. That is very nice, honestly. For this Bray Wyatt, obviously you get the arms, you get the same exact mic holding hand, followed by the gloved hand over here for the mandible claw. This is the same head as the initial one that we saw. I think you guys can tell that. And we do get these same splayed out slapping hands for him as well. A lot of accessories with this Ultimate. Some of them are lacking. This one's really nice. Now, there are a couple quick comparisons I want to do besides the two Bray Wyatt figures that we just saw. I do want to compare him to the Ultimate Edition LA Knight from last year. I think his defining moment figure was based off this match with Bray Wyatt. But you see the height difference there. This is both Ultimate Editions. And it is cool to have figures of Bray's last match. You have both guys, even though this isn't the right attire for that match for LA Knight. It is out there. But I guess I can live with that height comparison. I wish this Bray was taller. But I think I figured out a way to rectify that in the end. As far as my last couple of comparisons, I do want to compare him to my fix-up Bo Dallas that I made when they were teasing the Wyatt 6. If you are wondering about the Wyatt 6, you can go get the display stand on my website in the link tree below. It is the 3D print store. Go check it out there. I got a lot of options. I have a Wyatt 6 stand that is actually really freaking cool. I think you guys will like that. But as far as height comparisons, I guess, yeah, Bray he's short, honestly. But you know what? I'm fine with it. A perfect figure is a perfect figure, and this figure is perfect except for its height. I guess I can live with it. It's not as bad as the Kevin Owens from last year, the Ultimate Edition, but it is pretty bad. But man, it looks, the fact that it's a 2-in-1 looks sick. Like, you can take and mix match all you want to, even though this just wouldn't make sense with his arms to be glowing and his head to not be glowing. But I'm gonna go ahead and swap it back so we can compare actual Bray Wyatt with Bo Dallas. It's gonna be the same height, but you get to just see the brothers side by side. It's such a good figure, honestly. I hate that it's too short. That is unfortunate, but other than that, man, this thing is insane. Having the Wyatts with Bray Wyatt essentially passing the torch or the lantern over to Bo Dallas. But that is going to be it for today's review. Let me know what you guys think about this figure down in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.